After her daughter died, she became a cockroach and flew into her mother's palm. The mother immediately recognized that the cockroach was her daughter, because earlier that day the daughter had joked that if she turned into a cockroach, she would fly into her mother's palm. That had become the mother and daughter's secret code. No sooner had she finished speaking than the community's fire alarm screeched. As a newly retired firefighter, the girl still donned her turnout gear and set off to save people. She had barely managed to rescue a little boy. Her aunt then insisted that the girl go back and fetch her safe. But with the fire raging at full force, no one could enter the blaze. The aunt accused the girl, saying that as a firefighter, protecting citizens' property was part of her duty. If the girl did not help retrieve the safe, she would lodge a complaint to have every firefighter dismissed. Upon hearing this, the girl had no choice but to go back for the safe. Unexpectedly, just as she made her way upstairs, an explosion ripped through the building. The mother, seeing this, wept uncontrollably. In the end, the girl could not be saved and died. Since the girl died in her aunt's home, the house became tainted as a death trap. The aunt charged forward to demand compensation from the girl's mother. At that moment, the Grim Reaper froze time. Moved by how many people the girl had saved in this life, he decided she would reincarnate into a top billionaire's family to live in luxury. But the girl wished to return to her mother's side, so the Grim Reaper gave her a choice. He told her that if she could transform into 7 different animals, and each time her mother could recognize her, she would be granted new life and return to the mortal realm. The girl agreed to this 7 lives contract with the Grim Reaper. Once the contract took effect, her first life was that of a cockroach. After scaring her aunt's family away, she crawled to her mother and stopped. The mother stared at the cockroach in front of her, dazed. She recalled her daughter joking that if she became a cockroach, she would fly into her mother's hand. Trying it out, she extended both hands. Sure enough, the cockroach flew into her mother's palm. Although the mother could not hear the girl's voice, she recognized the cockroach as her daughter. Then the mother took her daughter home. She even bought a little toy as a new home for her. The girl, however, was already thinking about how to become the next animal in her next life. At that moment, her aunt's son burst into the room. He immediately grabbed some bug spray and sprayed it at the cockroach. Watching the cockroach die, the mother was devastated. The mother did not know that only when the cockroach died could her daughter reincarnate into her second life. She then spent $10,000 to purchase an urn for the cockroach's ashes. Just as she finished burying the cockroach and was about to leave, she saw a turtle on the ground, and that turtle was in fact the girl's second incarnation. Seeing a familiar heart-shaped pattern on the turtle's shell, the mother recalled that her daughter had saved someone from a fire, leaving a heart-shaped scar on her back. At that sight, the mother suspected that the turtle was her daughter, so she tested it. She decided that if the turtle was her daughter, it would retract its head. Sure enough, the turtle pulled its head back. The mother confirmed that the turtle was indeed her deceased daughter. She begged the man to sell the turtle to her. The man, empathizing with her plight, simply gave her the turtle. Then she took her turtle daughter home. When she went to the kitchen to prepare a meal for her daughter had already decided to reincarnate as the animal of her third life. In her third life, the girl became a cat. At that moment, her aunt's family came again to cause trouble for the mother. When the girl learned of this, she immediately ran home to protect her mother. The mother immediately recognized the cat as her daughter. Overjoyed, she scooped the cat into her arms. To keep her daughter safe, she locked her daughter in the kitchen. Alone, she faced her aunt's family. Unexpectedly, the mother's asthma flared, and she collapsed to the ground.